많이 배발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 밤 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 대창하지만 모두가 부려 팝 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever Party forever Party forever Party
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. The fans are making noise here in Cleveland for the Cavaliers. Pass to Gafford. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. Here's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Mitchell. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Beal can't get it to go.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Shoots. It's good, only a few.
Getting to the chicken, my runners on need a ribbon. You know I gotta get it, I'm really different, yeah. Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business. Critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pitch. I need
call about some paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag, no, I'm on the first team. I bust a check, Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no not committed, no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't. Cause they the ones that showed me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Student tide dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a pippin'. My brother fit description and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way, not on YouTube. I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissue. Family buttoned up, you can still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business. Critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
First personal foul.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
He does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Here's Booker. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. Westbrook outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. Fires the three. And Ayton pulls it down.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Durant. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Zubac. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Just another foray into the paint by Westbrook. Way too much speed to keep up with him.
Pass to Ayton. Here's a three from Paul. The Clippers grab the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now Leonard. Driving inside. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Durant. The shot misses. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Morris on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Morris Sr.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Durant. Yep, that one's good. Durant's got 5 now. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Pass to Highland. Here's the three. The Suns leading.
Clippers foul. Owens Highland. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. It's deflected.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to man.
2 minutes.
Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Paul. No good with the triple. Now the Clippers with it. Trailing by 5. Here's Plumlee. And he buries his first look.
And the more your bigs can do this, the better. Plumlee really good at accelerating in the open court.
.125 left in the first quarter of the game. Paul with it. Guarded by Batum. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. He has 7.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Jacks up a 3. Man, misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. Leading by 5. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's Highland. And Durant with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
For the Clippers, Eric Gordon.
Plumlee down low. Releases. Drops in the short one.
That's where Plumlee operates best. The closer to the basket, the better chance he has of converting.
Outside Paul. Batum with the defensive effort.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Eric Gordon.
Count that one.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
Outside Booker. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Suns.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
The Clippers.
The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Here they are, your Suns.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The Clippers trail. George with it. Picked up by Craig. Shot by Leonard, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. And here's Payne outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And the Clippers with the ball.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
So it's Phoenix now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Phoenix timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. And George with some nice D. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 1. Shot by Leonard, no good. And they're on the run. Is Okogie. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, some stiff defense in the fouls. Not going to slow down Russell Westbrook. He stays tough, still gets that shot off.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Back to Zubac. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am..." Judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Aiden to the paint. Here's Okogie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one misses. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he'll eat up ground in a hurry. Covington running the lane and getting out on the break.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Zubac with the steal. Leonard with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Paul with a steal. To the middle. Here's Durant. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And the Suns miss again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Okogie. George defending. Fires it. That one off the back iron and out. 1:56 left to play in the second quarter. And the basket by Westbrook.
Might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
One more time, go!
The Suns trailing. Here's Payne. The shot no good. Batum with the defensive effort. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys. He understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Here's Paul. Back to the Clippers, picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Chris Paul is just so comfortable and so confident. He's got such a quick release, too, off the bounce on that pull-up jumper.
Kept alive. Batum. Nice D from Durant. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Highland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
56 seconds left in the first half of this one. The deep 3 from Durant. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Batum. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Here's Durant. Plumlee pulls down the board.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The drive-by man. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Second personal foul.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Terrence Mann. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Right side Booker. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Okogie. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
21.
A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Here they are, yours.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
They shoot again.
Mason Plumlee.
Man, a nice bucket inside from Plumlee. Plumlee's got 8 points.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Leonard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
He's got 10.
And working on that upper body strength, Plumlee has a great build and is converting through contact.
And here's Booker. To the wing on the left. Outside Paul. Just 3 to shoot. Over Westbrook. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams making some changes here. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Leonard for three. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Throw the sauce and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing. Consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay. So let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo with no prize to...
We are back with Pistons GT, and we are going to get into this highly anticipated 3v3 game. For Team 2K TV, we have LD2K, we've got Danny, and we've got Rodney. For the champions from Pistons GT, point guard Anthony Costanzo. At power forward, we have Connor Harden. And small forward, we've got Jerron Bagmotion Baylor.
So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. DH.
Well, thank you very much.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Here we go. The three great shooters out there for them. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the small forward. Curry gets the bucket. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
It's Porter outside. The Warriors pull it in. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The three from Poole. That falls. Nice. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Driving in, and Curry throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca, sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there. December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Draymond Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Rockets trail by 21. Porter inside, covered by Wiggins, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Şengün. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Thompson. Green, that one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. From deep, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 6.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
From deep, Green on. .56 seconds left to play in the first. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And the Warriors get it back. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Basket, good. He's got 13.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Rockets trail by 19. Christopher the pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Houston's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a
19-27. The Warriors 46.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. And it's Porter at the point guard position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And the basket by Curry.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And here is DiVincenzo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Let's get it started.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Chris said that he will not be talking at all during this game because
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Allie. Take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow.
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Klay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Outside McDaniels. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Curry. "13 feet out, and he sinks out." Hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Rebounded by Green. And here's the fast break. Thompson fires from way outside. The kick out, Curry. Poole against Edwards. Fires for three. Jordan Poole. That one's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Curry. The three from Thompson. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Green, Andre Iguodala out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Curry in at the 1. Now here's DiVincenzo. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. That's good from Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 26 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. That shot off.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Green for three. Knocks down the long J. Green Green's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last...
Come on.
Here's Conley. And he makes it on the layup.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Talking about McDaniels' defense, that's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Conley with the ball. Poole picks him up. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds now. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, good follow through by Green. He doesn't get thrown off by the aggressive defense there.
Poole against Conley. Pass to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
DiVincenzo can't hit for Minnesota. They've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's Conley. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Poole, the pass to Green. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And he's now got the double-double.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Puts it up from 12. Oh, Green with a block. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Count that bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team, putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Curry against Conley. From the wing, Curry, that's good. Curry's got 31 points.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
And Minnesota called. Edwards against Curry. He buries it from three. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Anderson. And that one's long. Well, the Warriors' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And he can't get that one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution.
All right, Utah's up by 1, trying to force a finals game 7. Stockton's got the ball, Coach.
And we know Utah loves to go to either pick and rolls or post Karl Malone.
Kerr's on him. Malone trying to get free. Rodman on him. Oh, and Jordan steals the ball.
That's just great awareness by Michael Jordan. Came from the backside and took it right out of his hands. Coach, what do you think they're going to run here?
I doubt if Jordan's giving up this ball. It's showtime for Michael Jordan. He attacks a little push off with the left hand. It's good. It's good.
Chicago's got the lead. He drove it frozen and posed on it. It's the master versus the apprentice. Supposedly, Jordan wasn't a three-point shooter. How about 6 in the first half? Brutal foul. Remarkable finish by MJ. Are you kidding me from the foul line? For the win. Oh, he's won the 82 championship for North Carolina.
Well, for Michael Jordan, his legendary stature begins here at the University of North Carolina. Interestingly enough, when Michael came into college, he wasn't thought of as going to be the savior to North Carolina. North Carolina was already #1 team in the nation. So all of a sudden, he comes into this talented team where he could develop and learn his skills and learn his craft. And I think that was the best thing for him. The game between North Carolina and Georgetown. This game is so important because you have 3 top 75 players playing in this game. Patrick Ewing was probably the premier player in college basketball, along with James Worthy. And now you're adding Michael Jordan to the mix. Michael became a focal point inside of the game that I don't know if Georgetown was aware of or was ready for. I think Michael Jordan hitting that game.
Later tonight, the Superdome will be celebrating a new national champion.
Fans, welcome to the College Championship Game. Today's matchup.
Welcome, everyone, to the Dome here in New Orleans. It's the 1982 National Championship Game. The Georgetown Hoyas facing off with the North Carolina Tar Heels. With Clark Kellogg, Coach Mike Fratello, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Mike, both of these teams featuring incredible freshmen.
For North Carolina, Clark Michael Jordan has been fantastic. Averaging about 13 points per game, shooting well over 50% from the field. Jordan is a big game player.
And for the Hoyas, Clark, the 7-foot freshman, Pat Ewing, leads the way.
And you know what, Kevin, defensively, I don't know if I've seen anybody better than Ewing. Controls the paint, protects the rim, and you can be assured that Pat Ewing is going to make it tough for Carolina to score the ball inside.
And even as a freshman, he will have an impact on this game.
Yeah, I agree.
In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McRae at the forward. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Craig Bacon and All-American James Worthy. And Sam Perkins is the center.
These schools' talented freshmen, they will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
And it's blocked. Shoots. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Jordan's gone 1 of 3 on the night. A shot by Duncan, nobody around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
At 7 feet tall, Ewing can make short work of these plays. Grabs the ball and sends it back.
And so Jordan will bring it up for North Carolina. Clark, Ewing, and Jordan, incredible freshman talents in different ways.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Ewing's MO is to dominate the inside defensively. Rebounding and blocking shots, rim protecting, scoring near the hoop. Jordan is looking to get his by shooting and slashing. Play lockdown perimeter D. Boy, it's a joy to watch both of these guys play, and I can't wait to see them get after it.
I can't wait either. And a dream deferred. The Tar Heels back once again in this championship game. For more, let's go to our championship sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. When you think about North Carolina, they are seeking their first national title in 25 years. They've been so close so many times. 4 times they were national runners-up, including last year. Sam Perkins and James Worthy are back from that team. They each said they learned a lot from last year's run in the tournament. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And for the Tar Heels, Mike, tonight, the X factor might be a freshman.
This Michael Jordan kid is special. He lives for these big moments. Told me he wished he could have played last year. Might have been a different result.
Stage doesn't seem too big for him, does it, Mike?
Never.
Clark and Mike, as we know, 2 big rule differences between the college and NBA game. No three-point line in NCAA basketball. And Clark, no shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think those rules, Kevin, favor teams that focus on the inside play. Guys like Pat Ewing. It also rewards those teams that are patient. Teams like UNC who are prone to play a delay game at times.
Unloads. Jordan with another miss. The Hoyas trail by 4. And it's Nash at the elbow. Out to Ewing. Lays it up and banks it in. Ewing's got 6.
You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in a dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Clark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception. Is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really attack and not settle for jump shots.
Here's Floyd. Ewing. Worthy with the rebound. Tar Heels leading by 4. Here's Jordan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Really impressive, smart basketball from a freshman. Jordan showing you good discretion with his shot.
Something that makes Michael Jordan's performance even more impressive, he's only a freshman. And here he is in the starting 5 of the finals.
And they recover it. Weber inside. Barnett covering. Green kicks it over to Nash. Back to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing. Well, this UNC team, they're known for their delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn will shorten the games.
And, you know, Mike, that style's worked extremely well for them this season. North Carolina has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
Jordan with it, guarded now by Nash. Green breaking loose. The shot's good from Jordan. 15 points in the game.
In this huge game, Michael Jordan is stepping into the spotlight.
Webber, the pass to Nash. Back to Webber. Green breaking loose. Webber gets the bucket. Tar Heels leading by 5. Here's Jordan. He's got 15. Do not test Pat Ewing. Wow, try someone else.
The 7-footer Patrick Ewing in the mind of the Tar Heels shooters.
Oh, Worthy with the block.
That's great anticipation by Worthy, who has averaged over 1 block per game throughout his collegiate career.
Count that one.
While older players like James Worthy might be the leader of UNC, youngster Michael Jordan is the fire of the Tar Heels.
And how unique is it? We don't often see a freshman, Mike, starting in the national championship game. Jordan certainly a guy to keep an eye on. He's an incredible athlete and a tremendous competitor. Using all of that nearly 8-foot wingspan, Ewing cleans up the mess with the putback jam.
Now, here's Jordan. He's covered closely. Pulls it up. And they'll get another chance. Here's Barnett. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. And now the Hoyas on the break. Bailey passes to Ewing. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. With the shot. No good from Jordan. And so it's Webber with it. He brings it up for Georgetown. It's a 5-point game, and it's in there.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Webber's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
Georgetown center Pat Ewing, the 7-foot freshman sensation, was born in Jamaica. Played lots of soccer and cricket as a youngster. His family moved to Boston for high school, and the rest is history.
Dishes it to Ewing, and he comes up with the deuce. Ewing's got 10 points.
Inside, Ewing has the advantage against the Tar Heels. He's got height, reach, hard to cut him off.
And naturally, Coach, when the Ewings moved to Boston, that picked up the game of basketball.
Boy, did he ever. Becoming one of the most sought-after recruits ever. Pat visited a few schools, including North Carolina, but Ewing picked Georgetown.
Yeah, I think you liked Big John Thompson, didn't you? Pass to Ford. Free throw line jump shot. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Tar Heels leading by 3. Caldwell. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Wow. Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
Timeout called, the Tar Heels. Mike, when we take a look out on the court, so much talent out there right in front of us on the floor.
Kevin, there are at least 5 bona fide NBA players in this game. Ewing, Jordan, Perkins, Floyd, Worthy. A star-studded championship game.
Here's Duncan, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Floyd. It's tipped. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Ooh, the double clutch. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment, and somehow still got it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. McRae's checked in for Patrick Ewing.
Substitution on the court.
And Green no good on that one. North Carolina leading. Here's Jordan. From NBA three-point range, Michael Jordan.
He has showed up and is showing out tonight. Jordan understands how big this game is.
And here are the Hoyas now. Duncan, the pass to Floyd. And Green slams it in.
The conference freshman of the year, guard Michael Jordan, appears headed to stardom.
Jordan against Duncan. Worthy trying to break free. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 23 points.
Don't underestimate Jordan just because he's a freshman. He plays with real determination out there.
And young Michael Jordan, born in Brooklyn. Clark, grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And Kevin, it's well chronicled, but Jordan didn't make his varsity basketball team until he was a junior. It's an indication of how everybody's journey to development is different. Michael used that slight, though, as fuel, becoming a high school All-American. Michael Jordan, one to keep tabs on as his career progresses.
Well, Gastonia, North Carolina, a small town of less than 50,000 people, features 2 stars in tonight's title game. David Aldridge has more.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Now, James Worthy of North Carolina and Sleepy Floyd of Georgetown both hail from Gastonia. While they grew up going to church together, they went to rival high schools. Despite James being highly recruited and Floyd going under the radar, it was Sleepy's Hunter Hess High that got the better of James's Ashbrook in the 1977 state title game.
David, that is a great story and very interesting. Thank you very much. Hey, Mike. They say Gastonia, North Carolina, pretty much shut down tonight, all glued to the game.
You are correct. Everyone in that town is watching this game. Worthy with a chance to avenge the state title lost with a national title win.
Wouldn't that be something? Mike, we're still in the first half, but Jordan's been fantastic so far.
Jordan is not just scoring, but he's also been efficient, not wasting his chances. Playing in his final game at Georgetown, senior guard Eric Sleepy Floyd with just about 2,300 career points. Floyd is the all-time leader in Hoyas basketball history.
Green, no luck. In the battle of star freshmen. And we've been watching it all night, Mike. Scoring-wise, Michael Jordan getting the better of Pat Ewing.
Jordan has raised the level of his game in this NCAA tournament final. Michael living up to the hype thus far.
Indeed he is. And Clark, the man they call Sleepy. Floyd is 6'3", and some kind of excitement for the Hoyas.
Love the way he plays with such flair and enthusiasm and energy. He's the focal point of the Georgetown attack, and I really expect Sleepy Floyd to be a first-round draft pick in the upcoming NBA draft.
He is a dynamo for sure.
Yep.
In his last game for the Hoyas, Sleepy Floyd is hoping to lead his school to a title. Jordan against Duncan. Jordan's shot is off. Here's Floyd. 8 points for him. The Hoyas' all-time leading scorer, Sleepy Floyd, into double figures again. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Duncan. Jordan with the bucket.
Can't afford to hold anything back in these games, and Jordan definitely isn't.
Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. The shot by Floyd, no good. Perkins dishes to Jordan. Over Green. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Tar Heels. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. Right back after this break. The streets of New Orleans, a city with so much history. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, coming to you live from New Orleans, North Carolina, and Georgetown. Tonight, we'll crown a champion. Barnett is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Bacon. Then there's Perkins, and it's Worthy in the power forward. So that's the group out there for North Carolina.
During this year's NCAA tournament, North Carolina is shooting over 75% in the second half. Some tremendous post-halftime play. Flying high, Jordan levitates.
Nash, the pass to Ewing. It's hauled in by the Tar Heel.
And although he's capable of making these, the D was right on him. I think next time he should look to be more patient. Look for a higher percentage shot.
In the tournament, Clark, the Tar Heels over 75% after the break. How have they shot it so well?
There are a number of factors, Kevin, but I think one of the primary ones is patience. UNC has that stall game, if you will. They're looking for the best shot, and they wait for the right shot. The experience of James Worthy, I think, helps them with that as well.
Helps them a lot.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
North Carolina freshman Michael Jordan. Fantastic, Mike, so far.
Shooting it well, but a very comfortable shooting in a dome. Jordan will be key down the stretch.
Jordan looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 35.
Jordan giving maximum effort for his teammates, making the most of that inside opportunity.
It's good.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
The Hoyas trail by 5. Here's Floyd. 10 points for him. Here's Ewing. They can't stop Ewing around the bucket.
At just a shade under 7 feet tall, really hard to cover Ewing in space.
Jordan down low. Dunking on him. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 39.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Floyd passes to Ewing. And the layup's good off the glass. 16 points for Patrick Ewing.
Born in Washington, D.C., John Thompson is the perfect head coach for Georgetown. Big John was a great player back in his day. Backed up Bill Russell for 2 years with the Boston Celtics.
Boy, the coach must have lit a fire under them at halftime.
Oh, yeah. They've upped the intensity, playing with passion. Great to see.
Rebound, North Carolina. Perkins got rebound number 8 now on the night. Left side, Jordan. That one good for 2. Big John Thompson patrolling the sidelines, Clark for the Hoyas. What makes him such a great coach?
Well, the players love, but they also respect him greatly. You marvel at what he's done at Georgetown. He's really built that program into a perennial power. Prior to his arrival in 1972, it was a perennial losing program. He's got the Hoyas right on the precipice of a championship tonight.
He does indeed. The shot by Jordan, no good. The Hoyas trail by 6. Here's Bailey. Jordan with some nice D. And so Jordan will bring it up for North Carolina. From about 19 feet, rebounded by Bailey.
In last year's title game in Philadelphia, North Carolina dropped it to Isaiah Thomas and Indiana 63-50. A bitter pill for sure for these Tar Heels.
Ewing gets a wide open look. Great look, but off the mark. Tar Heels leading by 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Hoyas with some changes. Green comes in for McCray. And it's Weber in for Floyd. Here now is Weber. Ewing with it. Back to Nash. Over to the left wing. Bailey. Misses the jumper. And North Carolina, Mike, dropping last year's NCAA championship game.
It's a huge motivating factor for their returners. Guys like James Worthy, Sam Perkins. They said that loss fueled them during off-season workouts.
Those are terrific college basketball players. Here's Nash. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
In the matchup between the two outstanding freshmen, Mike, which you and I have looked so forward to tonight, a clear advantage so far for Michael Jordan.
He's getting the better of Pat Ewing. This is huge for North Carolina.
Mike, when it comes to shooting, so far, so good for North Carolina in the second half.
They're executing their offense well. Getting great looks against a stiff Georgetown defense.
Perkins, he's checked in for the Tar Heels. Bacon comes in for Adams. Duncan, he's checked in for the Hoyas. Floyd comes in for Weber. Here's Jordan. Again, North Carolina.
You know, his form is pretty clean and efficient. Jordan obviously has put in pretty good work on his mid-range jumper.
Pass to Floyd. Can they get it? Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Offensive rebound. Jordan outside. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got 54 points.
That's what you want to end up with offensively. Jordan with a really good look in rhythm.
Now here's Green. See right on him.
Hey, the slam was superb. No denying that. But how about these handles? And the move he did there to get himself free? Exquisite.
Oh, just superb. You're right. You love the creativity.
This is why his coach encourages him to go after these types of plays.
Jordan down low. Covered by Duncan. Now Jordan. A very patient possession. They're in no hurry. Once again, UNC shooting the lights out in the second half. Well, one Tar Heel is stepping up, Mike, in the national title game, freshman Michael Jordan.
We expected that from Michael. He's a big game player. And boy, Jordan's been huge tonight.
Just gigantic. No good that time.
Again and again, Ewing owning the glass. A major factor tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
And the Tar Heels making a change here. Barnett's checked in. All free throws good from Nash.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Tar Heels leading by 14. Now here's Jordan. Here's Bacon, defended by Nash. Shoots from the corner. No good from Jordan. The Hoyas trail by 14. And here's Nash. Here's Green. No good with the layup.
Georgetown trying to get their first national title. This is a program that missed the NCAAs for 32 straight years. Just their second ever appearance in the Final Four.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left them that much of a lane to work with.
Here's Ewing. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Floyd, a willing passer and a nice feed that time. Very popular as Sleepy in the Hoyas locker room.
Scooped up. Outside Jordan over Duncan. Kicks it out to Jordan. And another shot. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Green's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And unlike North Carolina, Georgetown was not considered a blue blood in college hoops.
No, I tell you what, that changed, though, Kevin, when John Thompson got hired 11 years ago.
It did.
Yeah, Georgetown was considered a small hoop school. Now, they are a premier program. A title would cement them amongst the nation's best.
Their recruiting has been terrific. Jordan outside. Played in the national title game. This might not be popular basketball, but guys, this is smart basketball.
Worthy able to drop dimes, and the team success he recognizes is his success as well.
Here's Floyd, and he gets it to go. And the Tar Heels call time here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
McCrae's checked in for the Hoyas. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for North Carolina. At one point, they led by 16. And it's good, 2 points.
Close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just strong, fundamental basketball.
The Hoyas trail by 14. From 13, the shot by Floyd, no good. Duncan against Jordan. Perkins trying to break loose. Good on the shot. And the Tar Heels lead by 16.
And it makes sense why they keep running the offense through him, proving how efficient he is.
Duncan outside. Plenty of space. Worthy with the rebound. Worthy's got 11 rebounds in the game. This entire tournament, North Carolina has been outstanding executing in the second half.
Good offensive instinct. The moment Jordan sees he has breathing room, he pulls up.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. And the Hoyas will go for a different look here. Here's Bailey, covered by Monroe. Outside Gordon. The pass to McCrae. Second shot opportunity. That one off the back iron and out. Tar Heels leading by 18. Jordan on the wing. Defended by Gordon.
Defense a little too amped up there. Jordan drawing the whistle.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. .131 left here in the second half. Stolen by Monroe. Jordan drives in. Explosive on the bounce. Michael Jordan.
Defensively, you try to force Jordan to take jumpers. Easier said than done, though. He's so quick off the bounce.
We've got 1:23 left here in the second half of the game. Weber, the pass to Bailey. And again, Georgetown, no good.
He was all alone. Just couldn't get it to go. You hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
Here's Jordan. Again, North Carolina.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done in both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Bailey passes to McCrae. And again, unable to change momentum here. Jordan against Gordon. And the shot is good.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Lights checked in for North Carolina.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Hoyas with the ball. Jeffries kicks to Davis. Passes it to Bailey. Here's Jeffries. Some solid defense from Knight.
And he may think better of that next time. Had little to no chance to convert there.
Here is Jeffries. He's guarded by Knight. Jeffries can't get it to go. Here's Jordan. Shoots from 12. Misses the shot. And the North Carolina Tar Heels are national champions. What a season. 32-2. Now a national title to make it complete.
James Worthy, Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. It was a blend of youth and experience for UNC.
And for the Hoyas, Clark, a bitter defeat, but they'll be back.
Kevin, as long as they have Pat Ewing, I think Georgetown makes another title run next year.
I agree. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg.
The first time I ever saw Michael Jordan was in 1981 at the McDonald's All-American game in Wichita, Kansas.